We know that July 4th wasn't really about true freedom for everyone.
No.
This is kind of our, literally, our Independence Day.
Like 60 years later. Juneteenth was the day that the last slaves were freed in America. In 1863, the Emancipation Proclamation went into effect, but not all states really sort of got the memo in time. And June 19th, 1865, Galveston, Texas.
Wow. Okay, so that was when we physically were out of bondage on Juneteenth.
So like a lot of my family's from Texas, so
okay.
A lot of them like try and celebrate Juneteenth whenever we can. Whenever we did like celebrate it, we always had like the giant cookouts. Fried chicken was always on point. Fried fish was always on point. And, like,
is it usually always a cookout?
No, cookouts are really like the cornerstone of the culture. I'm sure food is gonna be in there no matter what.
No matter what.
I grew up in a West Indian household, and so Juneteenth wasn't and isn't really a big part of our culture. It was something that when I found out about it, I was like, wow, how did I never hear about this?
Exactly. I feel the same way. I grew up in a Nigerian household, and my neighborhood was pretty white, so nobody was celebrating Juneteenth. I'm not even shameless to say this, but Blackish episode is what put me on Juneteenth.
I'm talking about Juneteenth. It was the 20th, but the 19th when it was told to us.
I think if more people knew it existed, they would understand why it's important, because if we're talking about independence, the independence of Black people should be celebrated as well. I think on a state level, it's like a state holiday.
in
Definitely
45 states, yeah.
Oh, really?
45,
Not even
wow.
all of them, 45 states.
45 states.
So I mean, we only got 5 more to go. Might as well just make it national, right?
100%. I usually don't like cornbread, but I'm gonna go for it because it looks really good.
I'm gonna try the okra.
I'm gonna go with the mac and cheese.
So we have the cornbread. Is that some people be having their cornbread way too dry. I love a little crunch around the exterior of it or whatever.
That's why I
But
kinda like
the
that.
middle has to be soft.
Here's our classic fried chicken.
I'm just going in with the hand.
That's what I was
Where's the
supposed to do.
shade? You can't come to a cookout expecting to sit there and just be like,
No, it's not gonna be a neat affair.
Nah. My personal favorite, the mac and cheese. You could definitely tell that they weren't shy about putting the cheese in there. It's gonna put you to sleep right after you eat it. Personally, that's what I look for in my mac and cheese.
We have the okra.
I personally don't really love okra.
Okay.
really?
The thing with okra, it's definitely personal because it is a slimy situation. So if you're not used to slimy stuff, it's not good. And then we have our watermelon.
You gotta have your
This
red.
is our redness, all the stuff.
I was like, wait a minute, I'm seeing a lot of red here. I feel like
Okay.
red is probably a theme that everybody knows, and I'm just the only one finding it out now, but it actually comes from slavery. The hibiscus plant came over as part of the slave trade, and so the red of the hibiscus, obviously symbolism with the blood of the slaves. I think they want to just not forget it, but at the same time celebrate that we're freedom. Just dessert
This is a huge slice of cake. This is
Yes.
diabetes all in one plate.
Is this double what I normally go for?
Oh, that's good.
Oh my god.
That's really good.
Red velvet is always a favorite.
Oh my God.
June 19th is the day that we need to be celebrating moving forward, and let's try to get it a national holiday.
Everyone should celebrate it, whether you're Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever you are, purple, brown, whatever. We should be celebrating Juneteenth because it means it was finally when everyone was recognized as whole human beings and not owned as property.
Look, if you like to eat and you like to enjoy yourself, why not celebrate it?
Try something new. Go out, learn a little bit.
Tell a friend to tell a friend about Juneteenth.
Yes.
And you will not be sorry.
Happy Juneteenth! Where do you think people mess up with mac and cheese? Because that's a whole
Too much.
debacle.
The minute I see raisins in anybody's mac and cheese, I was like, no, I'm not gonna have that.